Welcome to Advertising Champions, your go-to destination for insights into the dynamic world of advertising. I'm your host, Tony Stanol, and today we're with David Permenter with Generation Media. Welcome, David.
Hey, Tony. Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Now, you've got a very interesting background. You're originally from Florida, but you lived in Europe for some 20 years, including Transylvania. Oh my God. But you were in a different industry then. Why don't you tell us a little about that and then what brought you back to the States?
Sure. Yeah, okay. I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida, born and raised. I went to Wolfson, Florida State, studied business economics, but I owned a restaurant in Miami for some time, after which, though, I spent 31 years in the textile and apparel manufacturing industry, 22 of those living overseas, mostly Hungary, but and we still have a home there. We're in there this month, in fact. But
Mhm.
we also spent time living in Istanbul, in Transylvania, Romania. We built a group of companies, my wife and I, my wife Clara, a group of companies in Hungary, Poland, Romania, Greece, and Turkey to service apparel manufacturers and textile manufacturers throughout Europe, Middle East, Africa, and India and Bangladesh. That's the
Mhm.
backstory, but there was horrendous traveling. I'm originally from Jacksonville. My wife, among owning other businesses, is a tennis pro. And when
Mm.
our kids grew up enough that she was ready to re-enter the workforce, she said, "Honey, we got to live in Florida. I'm from Jacksonville." So we, in a roundabout way, we moved the family, started a new career as a way to allow her career and for me to stop traveling like a madman. And we
Got it.
started Generation Media at that point, uh,
Yeah. So tell
and
me
that's
about
where
that
we are
because
today.
you have a very interesting business model that connects what seem to be disparate types of communications. Tell us about that.
Yeah, sure. Generation Media, we are a marketing agency, and we have kind of a special niche and a special, let's say, angle.
Hmm.
We help our clients reach their ideal, very affluent audiences, and we do that by synergizing print, digital, and live events. We have 29 events on the calendar this year, as an example, all different kinds of events. But the idea is to bring together our clients, our advertisers, with the audiences to whom they are advertising so that they can build relationships, nurture relationships, build trust, so that obviously word of mouth, referrals, business can come. I pinned a quote some years ago that I'll share with you very quickly. It's one long sentence, but it kind of sums it up. When people meet and talk, a new dynamic unfolds. Things already beneath the surface reveal themselves and things happen. And it's for that
Hmm.
reason, Tony, that events are such a big part of why we've integrated events into what we do.
Now, what types of events are we talking about, David?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to say one is that we've been doing for 6 years. It's called Village B2B. It's a B2B networking event. It's open to all.
Mm.
So, to all of your listeners, if you're interested in a great networking event, it's monthly. It's the last Wednesday of every month from 6 to 8 p.m. It's in St. Johns County. I won't explain the venue right now, but we have a gorgeous venue. We have great guest speakers. We pour wine. We have gourmet catering. It's free to attend. This is our way of giving back to our business community. We're extremely
Mhm.
active in our chamber. I'm a ambassador and ambassador board member in our chamber. So we're just really super involved in the business community here in St. Johns County. But we do a charity event every year. Last year, with my chamber partners, we chartered a 63-foot yacht and did a sunset cruise on the Intracoastal as a charity for Canines for Warriors. We raised about $5,000, had 83
Wow.
people. Sheriff Hardwick was
Yeah.
our speaker. It was magical.
Okay.
We do homes events, in-home events with our residents, where we do smaller, more intimate events. We do a charity event every year. Anything we can think of creative, Tony, that brings people together, we do it. We're open to just about anything. My typical way of thinking: bring people together, like-minded people together in the right environment, and then get out of the way. Nature will take over. Things will happen.
Very, very good. And most of these events take place locally in the Jacksonville area.
Yeah, most are in St. Johns County. We're very St. John because we live here. We're very St. Johns County centric, but yes, in Jacksonville as well.
Gotcha. Cool. And people could find you at generationmedia.net rather than
Ye-
.com, correct?
Yeah, .net. That's the easiest way to find us because there you can find our email address, our phone. You can schedule an appointment, schedule a Zoom. We'd love to have a discovery call with anybody who's interested to learn more. Generationmedia.net. You can click on schedule call right there on the website. It's a short Zoom call where we learn about each other's business, see if there's a match.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for being with us today, David.
Yeah. Tony, thanks so much. I appreciate it.
And thank you for joining us on this episode of Advertising Champions. There are more like it at dailynewsnetwork.com. We'll see you next time.
We've been around for 16 years, working with clients, with thousands of clients. We're working with agencies to be able to scale them and grow them and provide them services that would cost them way more than it would for them to do it themselves. Anything oriented around lead generation, video creation, web design, we're full service, so we can really serve most people.